Okay, here's the thing. I can be a little bit of a diva on Christmas. Christmas is not a time for me to shine as a good person. Christmas is the time where little baby whiny Allie comes out and she has an agenda and everyone needs to follow Allie's plan. And if things don't go according to Allie's plan, Allie's gonna be pissed. And so I can be really annoying and evil on Christmas and not fun to be around. So
you become the Grinch?
Yeah, but like a Grinch who likes Christmas, but only the Grinch's way. It's not that I'm against, because the Grinch, I just watched it. The Grinch is anti-Christmas. He's anti-celebration. He's anti, all the cheer. I'm all for it, and that's the problem. I want to open presents as soon as I wake up. I'm 25 years old. I need to get over that.
For sure, but also I get it.
Yeah. And so I get really annoyed. Okay, so my sister was like, I've been dating this guy the past month and a half, 2 months. Very new, very fresh, very recent. Okay. And my sister made a joke. She was like, "Oh, are you going to invite him to Christmas?" And I was like, "Oh my God, no, that would be so weird." And my sister was like, "No, you should." And I was like, "Really?" And she's like, "Yeah, just a loose invite depending on how you're feeling," because she knows that I can become evil. And so I was like, "Okay." And so then I loosely invited him, "Hey, I'll let you know day of." But the thing is, he's not doing anything for Christmas. That's why it makes sense.
Where's his family from?
His family's, his mom's out here, his dad's in a different state. But he celebrates the old Hanukkah holiday.
Jew.
We got a Jew on our hands. We've got a Jew on our hands.
Both parents are Jew?
No, it's just his mom. But his dad's in a different state. So he doesn't really do anything for Christmas. It's not a huge deal. To me, Christmas, huge deal. I'm trying to get presents. I'm trying to get rich quick on these gifts. So, whatever. My sister's like, you should just loose invite him. No big deal. He can just kind of pop in, pop out. He's not going to be there when we're in the matching pajamas opening up gifts. It's a later in the day stop by for dinner or leftovers or whatever.
Right.
So anyway, I'm like, hey, loose invite. But that's... I shouldn't have taken my sister's I shouldn't have taken my sister's advice because that's a serious thing to do with someone that you've been dating for a month and a half. Too much, too soon.
For sure.
And now I can't backtrack because it's it might be fun to have him over, but it still feels a bit much. And so now, because I loosely invited him to Christmas, now he's getting me a gift. And now I got to get him a gift, which I don't mind. I'm not oh, now I have to get him a gift, but I don't want...
Or you can power move it and just not get him a gift.
Yeah, but I don't like that. I don't like that.
You don't want to power move him?
No.
You could.
I could, and he said he doesn't want a gift, but whatever, I'm getting him a gift.
He doesn't mean that.
I know. And he said, no, I mean it. No, you don't.
But if you don't get him a gift, it's a real power move.
Yeah, but do I want to be making power moves?
Yeah. Why not?
What message does it send if I don't get him a gift? I don't give a fuck. I could do... I'm a bad biatch. You're lucky I'm here. I'm the queen.
Yeah.
Bow down. But I think that energy already comes out whether I get him a gift or not. I think it's yeah, I'm the queen. Bow down, but also I'm a sweetie. I think it can have dual whatever. So anyway, so now he's getting me a gift. He might be coming over on Christmas, depending on my mood. And so far, I don't think I'm going to be in a good mood on Christmas.
Why? What's going on?
Well, I got some bad news. So,
AIDS?
What?
Nothing.
I got bad news. So last year I had this whole kerfuffle at the residence, my mom's house. So we all decided to do this gift exchange, Secret Santa. Because I remember, I think we were like, why are we spending so much money on getting everyone gifts? We're all adults. We should just like pick one person, get that person a few gifts, and go under a certain amount. So I'm like, okay. Last year, it was a disaster. It didn't work out because some people are better gift givers than others. So one person ends up getting like kind of a small shitty gift. The other person gets an incredible gift. It's just annoying. So we were like, okay, no more Secret Santa.
Was that the year that you got email gift cards?
No, that was like 2 or 3 years ago. Yeah, 2 or 3 years ago, I messed up big time. I somehow forgot about the whole gift giving process. I was so focused on what I might be getting from family members that so we did Secret Santa the past 2 years. The first year I completely forgot, ended up getting my sister like the worst online gift cards like literally morning of as we were opening gifts. I'm like, what's your email? Sending them to her. It's like Olive Garden, $25. It was bad. And then we were like, okay, we'll do Secret Santa again. Allie, don't be a piece of shit. So I was like, I'll do my best. So then I ball out last year. I go over the budget because I'm overcompensating. And this is for a different sister. So it's like, I should have just separated that money, made up for last year with my other sister, got the new gifts for this sister. And so I overcompensated and ended up, it was so annoying. I got her the gifts that her boyfriend already got her. And I sent him an email telling him what I got. And he did not check the email. And she had opened his gifts before mine. So by the time she got my gifts, she was like, And it wasn't even like an exciting reaction. So we were like, no more Secret Santas. We're just getting whatever we're getting for anyone and everyone. I've done good this year. I got all the gifts. I have nothing to do. I'm done. I have to wrap the gifts. That's the challenge. Last year, I just kind of, like, wrapped it as if, like, I was wrapping it with toilet paper. Like, I just put it all around the box. Like, it was bubble wrap. It looked awful. This year, I don't know what. I'm going to just try and do better, I guess. I went to Target today to get wrapping paper. Sold out. Sold out. Miley Cyrus might have been at Target at the same time as me. But I went down every aisle and couldn't find her.
What makes you say that? The new one on...
Yeah, the new one. The new Target, I guess. I don't know if it was Miley. I don't think it was Miley. But I thought Miley might be there.
What makes you say that?
Because the guy I was with was grabbing something, and he was like, I think I saw Miley. So then I was like, we need to go through every aisle. She wasn't there. And then we saw a girl with short blonde hair, and he was like, oh, I thought that was her. And I was like, did you, or are you not trying to look for Miley right now? So then I was mad, and I left. Without any wrapping paper. But, so, this year, everyone's getting each other gifts. This year's going to be a good year. I can feel it. I know I'm getting like 3 things on my Christmas list. One of them's a real baller gift that I wasn't counting on, but I'm pretty sure I'm getting an iPad or a laptop. That's a big gift to get. That's something you put on the list being like, if you guys all want to pool in on this. So I think I might be getting that. The guy who has been forced into getting me a gift because of my loose Christmas invite, he's getting me Heelys. Sweet gift.
How do you know that?
Because we were talking about it. I told him that I mentioned that I wanted Heelys, not in like a, oh, haha, I want Heelys, get me some. It was just like, I was reading him my Christmas list, and Heelys was on there, and he was like, oh my God, like.
What size do you wear?
No, he was just like, man, I remember Heelys. So we were talking about it, and he was like, oh, do you want like the like legit, like old school, like big chunky black ones? And I'm like, no, I want like the crazy bedazzled, like super ugly Heelys. And we had talked about other stuff, you know. And so then when we were talking about the gifts, he's like, I hope no one else got the gift that I got for you. And then I kind of was asking him questions and realized it was Heelys. You want to hear the sweetest part about this whole thing?
Yes.
He was like, they didn't have any adult Heelys. All of the adult Heelys were completely out of stock. He was like, so I had to call Journeys shoe company figure out what the youth sizes were in your adult size. Like
You can
what
do
the
that?
yeah.
There's youth sizes that match an adult size.
Yep, adult men's. So like I'm a 6 in men's.
Yeah.
So I don't know what he had to do, but I guess there's some youth sizes that's like large kids that translates to I don't know. There's this whole process he had to
youth
do.
19.
Yeah, something like that. I don't know. So he found my
I thought you were gonna
size.
say that he fashioned you custom made, homemade Heelys.
No, that would be crazy. But you want to know what's so sweet?
Hmm.
They didn't have the color either. So he got me a bedazzler along with the Heelys so I could bedazzle my own Heelys. Because I wanted the, like...
He didn't do it for you?
No, I don't want him to do it for me.
I'm just kidding.
Hell no.
That is pretty sick, though.
It's so sweet and thoughtful. So, yeah, now he might be coming. I met his brother tonight.
Also a Jew?
What?
Also a Jew?
Also a Jew, yep.
When is he coming on the podcast?
He's not coming on the podcast.
All right, never mind.
He's not coming on the podcast. But yeah, I don't know. It's scary hanging out with people once it gets, like, more serious. Ooh, it gives me the heebie-jeebies. Ah! It's such a scary feeling. Also, it's weird during, like, holiday times. Because, like, I don't know. There's a different energy.
Mm-hmm.
There's a different energy. I talked about it there's a horny energy.
Mm-hmm.
You know, there's a lot of people who are looking for a warm blanket.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's like, is this a warm blanket or is this a connection?
That's a good point. All I know is my girlfriend told me tonight that it's the dawning of the age of Aquarius, and I can't get it out of my head.
What the hell does that mean?
I don't know.
You have an astrology girlfriend?
Yeah.
Oh boy. You're in for a wild ride. Oh, if they're mentioning the age of Aquarius.
She didn't say all that, but it's like that song. She's like, oh, it's like the age of Aquarius tomorrow.
Yeah, I
And
heard
then-
something about this on TikTok. It's like a change in energy, a
Right.
collective change.
Right, and I'm pretty sure that's the song that played at the end of the 40-Year-Old Virgin.
Yeah, I heard that a lot of people, because of this little Aquarius whatever collective shift, a lot of people have been sleeping weird or having like very vivid dreams recently. I had a vivid dream last night. I don't remember what it was, but it was freaky because I watched Paranormal Activity last night. You know that there's like 6 of them?
Yeah.
There's so many. And they're good. They're spooky. I watched the one, The Ghost Dimension. Oh, it's messed up. It is messed up. Ghosts... It's interesting. Paranormal Activity movies always have the same, like, vibe of almost being a porno. Where it's like,
Most horror movies.
this house is so scary. You gonna fuck the demons out? What's the deal with this plot? The plot is always so loose. It's really like a porn intro in all these paranormal movies. The house is so big. There's so many rooms to fuck in. Yeah, it's weird. Yeah. I watched The Grinch. I realized, though, I haven't seen that many Christmas movies. I'm not like a Christmas movie type. I really don't care for Christmas movies. A lot of people get all riled up for Christmas movies. They're like, I can't wait to watch
Elf?
Elf.
You don't like Elf?
I mean, Elf is great. But I'm never like, oh, I want to watch Elf.
Home Alone?
Don't care. Could care.
Jingle All the Way?
Never seen it. Don't want to.
Why?
Name any other movie. Don't care. Die Hard. Oh, greatest Christmas movie ever. Okay.
No, I'm not one of those.
I don't care. I don't care. I do not care. Christmas movie, it's like, just make a good movie. Why is it? Paranormal Activity, Ghost Dimension, turns out it's happening during Christmas. So I did watch a Christmas
I
movie.
actually do like that when like you're just watching a movie and just happens to be
Love that.
around Christmas.
I love that.
Has nothing to do with Christmas
Yeah.
though.
And also, the movies with Christmas are so bizarre. Like, Home Alone. How do you leave your kid behind? I get you have a lot of kids. But the whole thing, and then also, how does this child have so much energy? Like, just call the cops. Why is he setting up booby traps? And how is he
You've never seen Home Alone.
I watched Home Alone. I just
Well,
watched it.
All of your plot holes are described in the movie.
Why does he set up all the traps?
for the burglars that he thought was cops because he called them.
Oh. Yeah, I don't
mean-
care. Ugh, I don't care. Hands on the... Whatever. Grow up, Kevin McAllister. Ugh. It's so bad. Like... Yeah, I don't care about Christmas movies. I like romantic Christmas movies. Is Love Actually a Christmas movie?
Never seen it.
I like the romantic ones where Jude Law is in it. Give me a little snack to look at. Give me a little treat. But don't make a Christmas movie. Yeah, I don't know what it is about Christmas. I just never watched them growing up. It wasn't something we did in our house, so I guess I just never, like, that's not something that I correlate with Christmas or the holidays. It's like, oh, watching a movie. And that's what makes me unique and special. Yeah. And it doesn't even feel like Christmas. It was 82 degrees today. I went to the Grove. That's like this huge outdoor mall in Los Angeles. That feels like Christmas because they're all decked out. Santa's hanging up with his reindeer. There's a little train that goes around. All the it's all consumerism. All the shops and everything. That feels like Christmas. Everywhere else, desert. Feels like a desert. Did you hear last night that huge explosion? That
No,
bang?
I wasn't out here. What happened?
It was so crazy. So I was just sitting, hanging out. And all of a sudden I heard this whirring. Straight up thought that there was a bomb. It goes poof, huge explosion. And then I saw a flash of light.
Holy shit.
Like a bright white light in the window. And then nothing. So it wasn't like a firework.
Yeah.
I checked Twitter and it seemed like maybe it was like an electrical explosion. Like the big electrical things on the wood.
Did you ever find out what it was?
It was either the
Because you know what? I was in Corona, like 60 miles from here, and I did hear an explosion last night, or like a big bang, and I was like, why is someone doing fireworks? Then I was like, that didn't sound like a firework or a gunshot, and it was just one.
What time?
Late. 10:30, 11.
Yeah, this wasn't that late.
Oh,
This was like
okay.
8:30 or 9:30, I think. Yeah.
What was it?
So it was either an electrical explosion,
Yeah.
or then I saw on Twitter maybe it was like a helicopter crash, but I don't think a helicopter crash would cause
That's
a
crazy.
white light. It sounded like a bomb. It was like a crazy. It was so spooky. I was like, I'm gonna die without even opening my goddamn Christmas presents. Oh my god, I'd be so pissed. So then there's a wrench in this year. This year I'm fired up. Last year I was a nightmare. I was a big old biatch. This year I'm looking forward to it. My sisters are going to be in town. Well, this is the weird thing, and I think that this is what I realized is that's hard, is that I grew up waking up, my dad makes a whole Jewish breakfast, some bagels, just bagels, schmear, cream cheese, lox, cod, onions, tomatoes, the whole spread. We do that. We're wearing our matching Christmas PJs. And then we open presents. Presents are a morning activity. Some people do it Christmas Eve. I get that. That's exciting. Some people do it Christmas morning. No one does it Christmas afternoon, Christmas night. That's weird. Everyone's already opened their presents. And then you're just like, I'm going to do it now. I've seen everyone's gifts online. I've seen all the Instagram stories and posts. And now I'm late to the party. Because my sister is driving in from San Francisco Christmas morning. 6 a.m, they're coming down.
This year?
This year.
Why don't they leave the night before?
They don't want to fly, and they're going to be at his family's place Christmas Eve.
So they're not getting to your house till like 3?
2 at the earliest. Yeah, 3. And then by the time they get there, they're not going to want to open presents right away.
No,
I'm heated.
They're going to want to go to the bathroom.
They're going to want to go to the bathroom. They're going to want to get their presents organized because they're probably not going to have them all wrapped and stuff. So I'm going to have to wait. I'm going to be angry because I'm just going to be sitting around at my mom's house Christmas morning with no Christmas spirit and joy. And I know it's not about the gifts, but it is to me. It is. I want the surprises. I want the gifts. That's how I know that people care when they get me things.
Mm-hmm. You could open your boyfriend's present.
I already know what it is. And he's not my boyfriend.
You could open the guy that's going to surprise you with Heelys.
Yeah.
And then just ride the Heelys.
You know what? That's a good
Or you
idea.
can work on the bedazzling part until you're...
That's a great idea. That's a great idea. Yeah, I need something to keep me occupied so I don't kill the people in my home. Because I have a bad attitude on Christmas. Sometimes.
Maybe put on Jingle All the Way.
What even is that? Who's in that?
It's Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Oh,
and
no,
Sinbad.
I'm out. I'm out.
It's Sinbad, though.
Whatever.
And they're fighting over the little toy for the kid.
That sounds so lame.
It's
There's such
hilarious.
a forced, like, joy and, like, sorrow, but then extreme love and gratitude in Christmas movies.
That's my
It's such
favorite Christmas movie.
extremes.
What's your
Jingle
problem?
all the way. I don't like Arnold Schwarzenegger's
Sinbad at his
face.
height.
Okay, fine. I'll give it a watch.
It
Yeah,
is-
I'll watch it.
It's hilarious. And it's Arnold.
I don't like
He's
Arnold.
the face of America.
Fine, I'll watch
He's
it.
the original The Rock.
I'm gonna look up best Christmas movies.
It's just gonna be A Christmas Story or whatever the fuck that stupid movie is with the gay.
I know.
Or the lamp.
Yes, the leg lamp.
Yep.
We have Elf. Great movie. But I just don't want to watch it again. And
then
you
what's
know
the
what?
other one? It's a Wonderful Life or whatever that's always on TV 14 times a day. No.
Yeah. I would watch Elf again. Because
Elf's
that has
great.
a better storyline. Yeah. Home Alone, ugh, boring. Miracle on 34th Street, who cares? A Christmas
sure, who
Story,
cares?
whatever. It's a Wonderful Life, sounds sad. National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, too like, ha ha ha.
Slapsticky.
Charlie Brown Christmas, cartoon, nope. Polar Express for kids. Love Actually, I'm down. That's a horny movie for the holidays. Santa Claus, White Christmas, Nightmare Before Christmas. I'm not one of those spooky goth girls. That's not for me. A Muppet Christmas Carol, nope. Nope. Grinch Stole Christmas, that was pretty good, but it was long. I fell asleep during it. Bad Santa, no thanks. That was a decent movie, but not good enough to watch again.
Never seen it.
Yeah, see, these all blow. I'm going to look up why do I hate Christmas movies. There's got to be a reason. Oh.
I can tell you the reason.
What?
Because you didn't watch them when you were a kid.
Yeah.
Half the reason I like Christmas movies is like the nostalgia.
Yeah.
Especially with Home Alone and Jingle All the Way.
People are so, people get so, I feel like I see so many car crashes this time of year.
That's why I was
In
like,
traffic.
later. Yeah.
Oh, do you have a pod?
Yeah.
Okay, this was on my Christmas list. AirPods, noise canceling, and dongle. You know the dongle, the adapter for the AirPods?
No.
Yeah,
I
you
don't
can
have
have
an
like a
adapter.
dongle. You know the dongle.
I don't know the dongle.
The dongle.
Which dongle?
So like if
A
I
wrist strap dongle?
like if you want to plug it into your computer, like regular headphones. Like the regular headphones that you can plug into the charging port.
For AirPods?
No AirPods. I want AirPods and I want wired.
They came with your phone. You threw them away?
This is an old phone. This is my like sister's husband's old phone. So he has his dongle. I want my own dongle.
You asked for that? Because I have, I think, like 2 pairs of dongles.
We'll see if I get the dongle. If not, that's my gift from you.
Okay.
A dongle.
You got
Anthony's getting me a dongle.
You got it.
Anthony has a spare dongle for me.
I think I have 2.
Wow. Okay, then I put Heelys on my wish list. Getting those bad boys. I put this bronzer, Hoola. I have NARS bronzer. It ran out. It's really good, but I used that for a really long time. So I wanted to try this Hoola bronzer. If no one gets it for me, that's something that I can get for myself, and I don't mind. Heelys, I don't want to get for myself. AirPods, those are expensive, but I could do it. I could do it as a write-off.
What if someone got you the new AirPods that are like $600?
If I got those brand news, that would be crazy. I don't think so. But anyway, I got this. I want to get this bronzer. I want to get this bronzer brush. Either the NARS bronzer brush or the IT Cosmetics bronzer brush. Then I asked for a Training Mate membership, this like gym membership. I don't think anyone will get me that because they know I'm not actually going to use it probably. I'll go like twice and then be over it.
Is that like Equinox?
Training Mate is where all these Australians yell at you.
Specifically?
Get it together.
Specifically Australian?
Work harder. Yeah, it's Australians.
Is
And
this
they're all
online?
ripped. It's in LA.
So it's Thunder from Down Under, but a gym.
Yep. All the retired Thunder from Down Unders start to teach you how to work out.
And
they're
take
like-
steroids properly?
No, they don't juice.
Okay.
They just encourage and yell with an accent.
Okay.
Come on, mate. Hold it tighter. That was bad. Whatever.
Wasn't
And-
bad.
And then I asked for a little Botox for my unibrow area because I have the furrow. It's more preventative than anything because that'll get worse. And the worse it gets, the more difficult it is to get rid of that line. I'm not trying to look different. I'm not trying to be a Hollywood hoe, but this could be a slippery slope. I'm aware of that. But I just don't want that line there. It's so just, it's
I
just...
feel like every girl I know has a line right there. 'cause
Yeah.
I think it's just a human thing.
For sure, but it's just unflattering. If there's a way to just poof that up, let me get it. And then this one sunscreen that I wanted, and then black Uggs, and I'm pretty sure I'm getting the black Uggs. I got my sister good gifts, got my other sister good gifts, but that's hard because sometimes you find better gifts for one person than the other, and you don't want to feel like you're neglecting the other person. You're like, I just was reminded of more things that person wanted or would like than I was for the other person. So then you're trying to compensate and get the other person like other gifts, but they're like kind of random. I got my mom some goodies. I got my dad really good gifts. Like I did good. It's hard to what?
Cigars?
No, because he gets his own cigars. Like, that's not, like, a special gift. Because I would get him cigars, and he'd be like, I like the other ones better, or whatever. So I stay away from that. He doesn't listen to this podcast. What the hell? So I saw on TikTok, there's this earwax remover.
Oh, yeah.
And it connects to your phone. And there's a camera on the earwax remover, so you can see on your phone where you're digging and where the earwax is. Oh, I love it. And me and my dad are gross people, so he'll like it. But it's cool because then you're not using a Q-tip and just pushing the wax. You can see where the wax is and scoop it out. I want to use it first and then give it to him. I'll let him open it and then I'll say, can I try this? He'll say, yeah. I use it, clean it off, give it to him. Because I'll show him. I'll be like, oh, I need to show you how to use it. Because I want to try it. I want to see the wax in my ears. And then I also got him one of those reheating coffee mugs. It's like a little...
Ember.
Yes.
Yeah.
So cool. And you can set the temperature on your phone. You can be like, I want it 125 degrees. All of a sudden, coffee is hot again. And then I had to get my sister's husband/boyfriend or whatever, fiance, gifts.
Mm-hmm.
Guys, I'm so glad I don't have brothers. They would just get like socks and ties every year. What do you get dudes? Like business dudes. Who you don't really know that well. I've known these guys for like 4 years max.
Socks and ties.
I did something. I got them like pants, like nice chino pants. Like work pants, but also like leisure pants. And then I got one of my sister's husbands this really cool smart plug. I think I might have seen it I saw it on a website, like gifts to get your brother-in-law. One of those. It's this plug that you put into your regular plug. But whatever you plug into the special plug, that becomes a smart device. And you can control it from your phone. So say I plug that lamp into the smart plug, I could say, hey, Siri bitch, or hey, Alexa bitch, hey, Google bitch, turn on living room lamp. That bitch would turn on from the smart plug. Cool stuff.
You could do that with, hopefully they don't have Philips Hue in their house.
I don't think they're few people.
Oh, okay.
But even if they are, who cares? They can do whatever. Roomba, I don't know if you can plug in a Roomba.
That's true.
But, like, you could plug in anything. All of a sudden, that becomes a smart device from
Cool.
your phone.
That is cool.
That's a cool gift. And this is another thing that pissed me right the F off. My sister, the sister who I got the smart plugs husband, for, I got her gifts, I got him gifts. They have the audacity to tell me they got me one gift as a unit. The both of them. One gift for little old me.
What if it's an iPad, though?
I know that they're not the ones getting me the iPad.
What if it's a laptop?
I know they're not getting me a laptop. Who cares? Even just like socks on the side. A nice little pair of socks. But one gift? That's so boring to open.
What if it's super dope?
I know what it is.
What is it? Uggs?
They're the ones getting me Uggs.
Are Uggs really expensive? You also don't strike me as someone that would wear Uggs.
I know, but I want them for my house.
Just to wear around your house?
I think so. And maybe to wear out on a cold day for fun. I can make them work.
For sure, I can see that.
But it is you're right though. It is one of those purchases where I'm like, I hope I use this.
How much are they? Like 300?
Uggs cost. Why doesn't this just say?
And they're like the big boot thing? They're not like the little slippers?
No, they're the boot, I believe. Maybe not. Who knows? They might have taken some liberties with. Yeah, like 180. Yeah, around 180. I can't find the actual. Yeah, 170, 180, 160. Yeah, it's expensive. But I think I deserve it. No, it's fine. I just like opening things. I like kind of the surprise. Because maybe it's not Uggs, or maybe it's a different type of Ugg than I thought, or maybe it's a different color. Like, there's something exciting. But yeah, them being there late is really throwing off my childhood nostalgia of waking up, eating breakfast, opening gifts, and then the rest of the day, it's fun family hang time with your new gadgets and gizmos and outfits and whatever. It's weird doing it later in the day. The whole day you're just thinking about the gifts. At least I am.
Maybe you should stay up super late on Christmas Eve.
So then I sleep through.
Sleep in.
I know. Oh, that's such a great drawing.
Isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
It's a painting. It's crazy.
Someone was asking my best and worst Christmas memories. And I kind of want to call my sister and see, because I have some, but I'm curious what they're going to say. So I'm going to call. I called the wrong person. I'm going to call my sister and see what she says.
You've reached Brittany McCall.
I'm returning all their gifts.
Your call has...
As you should.
What the heck? They're always like, when are we going to be on the pod? When are you going to put us on the pod? You had your chance just now. And you missed it. I was supposed to call my mom back today. I forgot. It's not that I forgot. The day just passed me by. Dang it. My sister reminded me of this one time. I was in high school, I think. And I had this janky old phone because I always just hold on to phones for way longer. And I think my phone was really bad. It was like really bad, super slow, probably like very cracked screen, just not in good condition. And I think I was like hoping for an iPhone, a new one. But I remember that year was like a year that everyone was like, we don't have that much. The gifts aren't going to be anything crazy. Like, we're just going to enjoy each other's company. So I wasn't expecting much or anything. And my sister reminded me of this story. I got an iPhone that year, and I was crying. I got super emotional. I was like, is it really mine? Like, are you serious? Is this my phone? Like, I was so happy and grateful. and emotional about it.
When was that?
What?
When was that?
In high school, I forget when.
Was that phone that you got the phone that you had up until recently?
Could have been. No. Maybe. No. So that was a really good Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
And then I don't know, it's weird because I don't really like remember the gifts that I get. I just remember the feeling, the excitement of the Christmas. But I remember, I think this might have been my birthday, but just in terms of gift giving and receiving, I remember I threw a tantrum because there was one year that I really wanted a cat for either Christmas or my birthday or something, but I really wanted a cat. I was like, can I just have a cat? I want a cat. And my stepmom was like, I have a gift for you. And I was like, okay. And I opened it, and it was a toy, like, robotic cat.
How old were you?
Too old.
14?
Maybe. Yeah.
That's fucked up.
I was pissed. I threw a tantrum. I slammed the door. I was crying. I thought it was the most rude thing ever.
That is super rude.
Like,
That's,
she was
weird.
trying to be sweet, but I was, like, so angry. It felt like someone spat in my face and said, fuck you. Fuck you and your dreams and your wants. And I know that she had good intentions, but it felt so rude and disrespectful.
That was the stepmom?
Yeah.
And not anymore, right?
No, but they were together for a really long time. She was, like, practically, like, my, like, yeah.
She probably felt so dumb.
I don't know. They made me, like, apologize, and, like, my dad was like, that was really rude of you.
It
like,
was rude.
It was rude.
But it was rude on both ends.
Yeah, and that's what I was trying to express. I was like, I didn't mean to throw a tantrum, but, like, don't get me a fake cat.
Right.
If you don't want me to have a cat, whatever. Don't get me a doll cat, a toy cat. Like a robotic, like, cat that moves around. It was so...
That's like saying, like, I want an iPod, but here's just one CD without a CD player.
Yeah. It was crazy.
Huh.
Okay, let's see what people asked me. Asked me. Someone said, would I twerk on Trump for $1 million? Yes, bitch. Bring him over. I'm ready to shake my butt. The worst Christmas songs of all time. I can't recall bad ones, but I like Santa Baby, tree for me. It's such a sexy song. Been an awful good girl. Also, why do all the girls in the old-timey Christmas songs sound like that? Santa Baby. Like, it's so sexual. For me. It's so... I don't... Even singing it right now, I know that there's creepers listening to that. It's creepy. Think of all the fun I missed. It's very Marilyn Monroe, Happy Birthday, Mr. President.
Yeah. That's what I was just thinking.
And then, what other Christmas songs?
That's one thing
Merry Christmas.
I love Christmas movies.
You don't like the music?
Stand Christmas music.
There's a good
Most of
playlist. There's a good playlist on Spotify. Indie Christmas hits. It's corny, but...
It's about as corny as, like, Christian rock to me.
Oh, I love Christian rock.
I know, I'm not trying to disparage it. I'm just saying.
Well, I don't like Christian rock. I like worship music. Spirit lead me where my trust. Indie Christmas is the playlist on Spotify. It's good. It's mellow. It's chill. It's not super Christmassy. But, yeah, it's got a good vibe to it. Yeah. What are other... Oh, you know what song I love? The, I want a hippopotamus for Christmas. Only a hippopotamus will do. I want a hippopotamus for Christmas.
I've never ever heard that song.
Yeah, I only heard it like a couple years ago, and I think I hated it at first, and then I was like, "This is so cute." That's me. I want the hippo for Christmas. I want the biggest, craziest thing. Only a hippopotamus will do. Only a real life cat will do. No fake robot cats. No furry
Was the robot cat at least cute?
battery cats. It's a freaking robot cat.
Did she at least give you batteries with it?
Yeah, it was all tuned up. I hated it. Oh, it made me so mad. What other... I like Mariah Carey's Christmas song because I like trying to hit the high note. What is it? All I want for Christmas. And then it's the... Is... You... You... Hold on. All I want for Christmas is you. You. That's a good one. That's a good one. And then Backstreet Boys are in sync. The one that's like, Merry Christmas
It's
and
NSYNC.
Happy Holidays. That's why NSYNC is better than the Backstreet Boys.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's it for Christmas songs.
Those two? Or those three?
Well-
The Hippopotamus, NSYNC, and Mariah Carey?
Wait, there's another playlist on here. Classic Christmas is what it's called. And that's like all the classic Christmas hits. Christmas classics. Have a holly jolly Christmas. I like that one. It's the time of the year.
It's just overplayed.
Yeah, but it's good. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. I like that one. Jingle bell, jingle bell, rock. That's a good one. Rocking around the Christmas tree. Have a good You will get a sentimental feeling when you hear voices saying, let's be jolly, deck the halls with boughs of holly. You know that they don't play Christmas music in stores anymore because it makes the employees suicidal?
No, I did not know that.
Yeah.
I would think that it's for like other reasons, like most people don't celebrate, or a lot of people don't celebrate Christmas. And then they're just getting ear blasted.
Yeah, no, it's because
With
it
Deck
makes
the Halls.
it makes the employees go crazy loco.
They were playing it at Target today.
No, they weren't.
Not at this Target. I was at the Corona Target.
Oh.
They were definitely playing. Yeah. It's probably an LA thing, to be honest.
Yeah. It's the most wonderful time of the ding dong with the bird and the wind and bad and the... Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. The fire is slowly dying. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Let the Yuletide know. Yeah, Christmas songs are great. My sister just texted me back. We'll see if she wants to talk. Okay. Your fam have any family traditions? I don't know. I'm gonna call. Hopefully, my sister calls me because I want to know what she thinks our traditions are, and what I'm like on Christmas, and ask her those questions because it's hard for me to get it. I feel like I don't know what our traditions are. We probably have some. I think bagels Christmas morning for breakfast, matching PJs, which I think some people are starting to get sick of. Now our tradition is having weird holiday plans on Christmas Day and setting back the time. Shitty relatives. Here's the thing. I think once you hit 17, 18, if you're any older, you can start saying no to, distant relatives' gatherings. You don't need to go to everyone's Christmas Eve thing or Christmas night thing. If you have annoying family members, either try to work it out or just pretend you don't hate them and be the bigger person and just be like, oh, you're great, this is fun. Or just don't go. COVID's a great excuse. I don't feel comfortable, I'm sorry. Get out of it. Yeah, a lot of people have this. Shitty relatives, having to spend time with toxic family during the holidays, being forced to hang out and greet everyone you don't like in your family. Yeah, a lot of people seem to have family drama, family issues. Yeah, I think that's why people also get worked up around the holidays. They're just anticipating seeing shitty relatives. Mm-hmm. Oh, by the way, I should have said this earlier. My sister's calling me. I'm coming to Colorado January 6th, and I believe I'm going to be back in Texas, but in different cities soon. I don't know exactly when. Here's my sister. Hey, Britt.
Hey, Al.
Are you talking quiet because I called you late?
Yeah.
Okay, I have some questions.
Okay.
Okay, so a lot of people have asked... Also, for anyone listening, this is my sister on the phone.
Oh, hey.
Long
time listener, first time caller.
True. A lot of people are saying, does our family have any Christmas traditions?
Yeah.
What?
We have lox and bagels every Christmas morning. Dad brings over.
Yeah, I talked about that. Do we have any other ones? The PJs?
The PJs. We all do matching PJs. Dad does breakfast. That's about it.
Okay.
Usually, I mean, if you, me, and Courtney are together, we sleep in the same bed or bedroom, and, we won't get up until everyone's up.
Yeah. But now our plans have changed since you guys have become wives.
Well, I'll still be there.
Okay.
Morning of.
Yeah, true. People were asking, favorite Christmas memory and worst Christmas memory.
Oh. You're kind of putting me on the spot for this one.
Well, Courtney reminded me of one year I got an iPhone for Christmas and I started crying. I completely forgot about that.
Why were you crying?
Because I think that was a year that Dad was like, we're not doing much in terms of gifts. And so I think I just wasn't expecting such a big gift.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like you're always pretty dramatic on Christmas, no matter what.
Yeah, could you describe how I change on Christmas? Like, just who I become.
You regress back to your, toddler childhood self. You get really emotional. You get very heated very easily. You're set off. Your fuse is super small on Christmas. You want it to be all about you. You wake up and you're like, let's open gifts. And if it doesn't work out that way, you're pretty pissed.
Yeah. When was I like that as a child, not on Christmas? Because when you said that, it reminded me of, family dinners. Someone would make a joke, and I would take it super personally. Yeah, and I would storm off.
Dad's joke is that he couldn't get through a dinner with the three of us girls without someone storming off and, slamming their door. But I think the majority of the times it was probably you.
Yeah, I think so.
You or Courtney. I mean, I probably did it the least because I was obviously
good girl,
golden child.
Okay. Hold on, sorry.
I mean, I wish I could have had time to, like, think about these questions. It would have been nice if you, like,
Yeah,
gave me a heads up.
but here's the thing. I don't read the questions till I'm on the pod.
I know, but I've been asking to be on the pod for a long time.
Well, you'll be on the pod IRL. I just wanted to get a second opinion on holiday things.
Well, can you tell Anthony I said hello? Give him
Hi.
my best. Anthony! Oh my god! I'm more
Hi.
excited about talking to Anthony.
Well, talk away.
Wow, Anthony, I just think you're doing the most. I appreciate you. If Allie doesn't appreciate you, I want you to know every time I talk to her, I ask about you. So.
She doesn't appreciate me, but thank you. I appreciate it.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
If you can hear me.
I appreciate you, and I'm concerned for your well-being and how she's treating you.
I really appreciate that because it's fragile.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
My well-being is fragile.
You guys make me seem like a gosh darn monster.
You're a
The
monster
pod
on the
does not exist
podcast,
without
and you're a
Anthony.
monster on Christmas.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm quitting. This is my last podcast episode. Good luck finding a way to make money outside of this, Anthony.
For
We're
Christmas
raking
this
in.
year, I'm not getting you any gifts. I'm getting Anthony all the gifts that I was going to give to you.
Hell yeah.
Damn.
Super down.
Brittany, what's the worst gift you've ever received?
Oof. Ooh. 1 year in college, a guy I was like not even really dating got me a really ugly bracelet. It was awkward, and I didn't know what to say because I still have it, I think.
I thought you were going to say the time that I got you gift cards.
Oh, I mean, that was terrible, but you already talked about that on the pod when you got me a dry bar gift certificate, and I don't even go to the dry bar.
Yep.
And it was like morning of, and you were like, oh, by the way, what's your email?
Yeah.
That was pretty bad.
I just talked about it again. I was so embarrassed.
I mean, it was pretty bad.
Yeah, that was rough. What do you think about people who message I just read a question that said, have you / would you ever do a threesome? What do you think about people sending me messages like that?
It's inappropriate. You're my little sister. I think they should stop.
But do you think that my content invites the questions
100%,
of that?
yes.
What content do you think makes people...
All your thirst trap photos.
Yeah, but do you think that that's really an invite for inappropriate questions? Or comments?
Not necessarily, but people might think that.
Yeah.
And all the hot girl shit you're doing.
Real hot girl shit.
Yeah.
Do you like Christmas movies?
Love.
What are your I know you like Elf.
Mm-hmm.
I know you like Love Actually.
Yep.
What other Christmas movies do you like?
I mean, there's so many. I mean, every year, Hallmark and Lifetime just churn out a bunch.
Do you watch those?
Sometimes, if I'm bored.
Yeah.
I just watched Holiday on Netflix. That was really bad, but so good. The Santa Claus with Tim Allen. That's a classic.
Okay. I feel like we didn't grow up watching Christmas movies, so there's not a place in my heart that...
Home Alone. Hello.
Yeah, but we weren't like a movie watching family for Christmas.
I think by the time we got to you, we weren't.
Ugh, great. I always miss the sweet, wholesome things. Maybe that's why I'm so sensitive over the gifts, because I feel like I have nothing else.
Yeah. I feel like we watch Christmas movies or like home videos. No? You don't remember? No?
Not really. Do you remember, did I ever believe in Santa? Do you remember?
Probably not, because I feel like Courtney and I stopped believing pretty early.
And I feel like I remember you guys...
scooters.
Oh, yeah.
Those, like, 3-wheeled scooters.
Those were,
remember?
those were crazy.
So cool. But I feel like that was the year I was like, oh, Mom and Dad did this, not Santa. And so I was probably only maybe 8, so you had to have been 3.
If you were 8, I was 1.
Oh.
No, you were older than that. Because I was on the
so maybe
scooters.
Courtney was 8, I was 10.
And I was 3?
You were 3.
I was scooting around, though. Was I on a scooter at 3? That seems reckless.
I don't know that you were on a scooter. I'm just saying.
No, I was 5 because Mom and Dad were still married, but the scooters were them kind of giving us one big hurrah.
That was the last Christmas.
That was the last Christmas as a unit.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I just really wish I would have been prepped for this, or like I've been asking to be on the podcast for so long, and like.
You'll be back.
I hope so.
I'll do a little Zoom family thing. And we'll have people send us questions. I'll try and mostly have it focus on me.
Yeah, of course, but I'll spin it back to me.
Of course.
Of course, golden child. Yeah, I mean, I think we could do like a newlywed game, but with sisters. Like, who's most likely to?
Yeah. Do you think I'm favorited now? Do you think I'm
favorited?
Do you think I'm like spoiled or?
Yeah, I think our parents know that you're like a struggling comedian in Los Angeles, so they give you the most.
True. But I'm not really. I feel like they're always gonna think I'm struggling though.
100%.
Like I feel like no matter
what.
how successful I get, they're gonna be like, "Are you like? Do you
but
need
I also
help?"
Just think that's your lifestyle. So.
True. I live a.
You're both so bohemian.
Yeah.
Even if you make it, you'll still be living that life.
Yeah. Ugh, I just read a comment of someone saying, "Stop saying yeah." And I literally just said yeah like 5 times while you were saying that. Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think my greatest quality is?
Ooh, you're wise beyond your years.
What do you think my worst quality is?
Ooh.
Why'd you laugh? What'd you think of?
'Cause like your worst quality reminds me of Dad. Like sometimes I think you're just like you don't think about things and you just like make these like split-second decisions that are like not the best.
Yeah. That's true. Impulsive.
But not. I mean, you do think. That's the thing. You're a juxtaposition because you're wise beyond your years, but then sometimes it's like, well, what the fuck?
My words are wise. My actions are dumb.
Not so wise.
Yeah. Okay, well, I love you. Sleep well. You'll be back.
Thank you. I mean, thanks for waking me up.
We'll see what the fans think, and then I might have you back.
Boy, I'm nervous. Everyone be gentle.
No, you're being good. You're using your phone voice right now.
Oh, good.
You have kind of like a sexy tone.
Oh, wow. Love that.
See, you're doing it.
To all the fans. Just know that I'm the #1 Wachowski sister. You might have met Allie, but I'm the OG.
You're going to have DMs being like, does your sister do threesomes?
Yeah, I don't. I'm a married woman, but appreciate the support.
Okay, I'll talk to you later.
Love you, Anthony. I love you, #1.
I love you too. Thank you. Thank you.
Bye. Love you.
Bye.
That was my sister. My sisters are obsessed with you, Anthony.
Why is that?
Because they really think that I, like, abuse you.
You do.
I don't. You want to talk about this. You said this last time.
No, you brought it up. I never said I wanted to talk about it. You just said we should do that. And I was like, yeah, sure.
Do you think I abuse you?
Let's save it for like a different episode.
Okay. Yeah, like not the Christmas
like a
episode.
Patreon episode.
Okay.
It's the Christmas spirit.
Yeah. We'll talk about all the good things.
Yeah. I'm also trying to forget.
Forget what? Me?
Just all the torment.
Oh my god. Am I gaslighting you right now? By being like, what are you talking about? I'm great.
No.
You're crazy.
No.
Christmas is coming. That means New Year's right around the corner. What are we going to do for New Year? New Year's.
Nothing.
Nothing. There's nothing. Only COVID parties. Everyone's getting COVID now. There's a resurgence in COVID.
Mm-hmm.
It's a very COVID Christmas. Have a very COVID. It is gross when I burp in the mic. I was listening to an episode and I burped and I was like, I get it. At first I was like, this is who I am. Keep everything in. And then I heard it and I was like, ugh. Ugh. Get it together. Oh, I went golfing. I went to the driving
golfing?
range. No, just the driving range.
Oh.
It's fun. I like Top Golf, though, better. Makes it more like...
It's more of a game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I'm not trying to be like Tiger Woods out there. I'm just trying to hit balls far. Dongle daddy.
I still can't hit a golf ball to save my life.
Really?
Yeah, it's too hard.
Oh, come on.
It is too hard to connect with the ball.
It's difficult, yeah. Somehow I make it look easy. No, there's so many times where I completely miss the ball entirely.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. How much time are we at?
110.
Oh, that's good. Should I do anything else Christmassy? Should I sing more Christmas songs?
Sing the NSYNC one.
You are my fire, the one desire. You know what I got to do this week? I got to host a 24-hour fundraiser on Twitch for LA Gives Back. It was to help homelessness.
You were on there for 24 hours?
No, they had 3 hosts. I was on there for the first 8 hours of the event.
Damn.
It was so cool. It was so cool. So it was a 24-hour Twitch stream starting from like 5 p.m. and ending at 5 p.m., but I think it actually started at like 6 p.m. My portion did at least. And, you know, I just kind of like talked in between once every hour. I would be like, hey, I'm the host. We're trying to raise money. Donate money. If you guys don't donate money, if you guys donate money, I will eat all of these cookies without any milk. And it was like a stack of huge cookies. It was fun, you know. I just like did little bits for like 2 to 4 minutes every hour for the first like 8 hours or whatever. It was so fun. And I got to like read the chat as it was happening. And I got to watch all these cool, like, a lot of the performances and stuff were pre-recorded. Some of them were live. And it was just so fun watching. It was a lot of, like, DJs. There was this guy, Giraffage. He was great. He was on a treadmill and painting and DJing. And then there was this group, Snake Hips. The singer from The National performed. Eric from Tim and Eric. No. Who's the guy who started singing? Tim Heidecker? Yeah, Tim from Tim and Eric, not Eric. Tim Heidecker. He did a little jam. So many. It was a good time. It was a blast. And I loved it.
That's dope.
It was really cool.
Did you raise any money?
Yeah, we raised like, I don't know, I think like a little over 10 grand. I think they were expecting more.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you always hope for more. Because they normally do it in person. It's normally like a live event due to COVID, Twitch stream. But it was really fun. I had a great time. And, yeah, I don't know why I brought that up, but it was exciting. Okay. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas and happy holidays. Does Gwen Stefani do any Christmas songs? She has to. Yeah, she does. Gwen Stefani, Christmas. She has a whole freaking Christmas album. Damn right, bitch.
Of course she does.
Let it snow. Wait, I'm going to try and picture what it sounds like when she sings a Christmas song. Hold on. Because sometimes I think I do a good Gwen Stefani, but I could just be, like, making that up in my head. Because she sings, like, you know? That was a girl I used to be. That's not good, obviously. But I'm just working it through in my head. I can't do it seriously. Have a very Merry Christmas It's the best one of the year. No, I can't do it. I tried. I can't. It's too nerve-wracking. Oh, she did Silent Night? Silent Night. Holy night. I was totally off. Holy night. All is come. Oh. She should have done a Christmas album that sounds like No Doubt. Like a No
For
Doubt
sure.
Christmas album.
Yeah.
All is come. All is bright. Round young virgin. That doesn't sound like her at all. But you get the vibe. In my head, I'm like so good at these impressions. I'm going to be humbled if I listen back to this. Oh, someone asked me a great question. It was about comedy, not Christmas. Someone said, do I ever wish I had a wiener? What would I do with it? Yeah, I think it'd be cool. Just
How
for
does
like
that
a
have to do
day.
with comedy?
I was reading through the questions and I just saw that one.
Oh.
I think it'd be cool. I want to know what my dick size would be. I'm very curious about that. And then I think it would just be fun to touch it and feel what it feels like. And then insert it in something. Not even a vagina, like a couch, a food item. I just want to know what that feeling is like. Also, guys can do the big squirt.
Mm-hmm.
I think that'd be cool. Just try and shoot it everywhere. I think it'd be fun. And then you can just piss on things. Talk about the alt comics and the difference between comics like Mark Normand and Dan Licata. Okay, so there's like alternative comics and there's like traditional comics. Traditional comics are like, Mark Normand, Nikki Glazer, Bill Burr. It's very much like setup, punchline, or story with jokes, like ups and downs with the setup punch idea. And then alt comics are comedians who kind of have a different style where it's not so much setup and punch, it's more like out there and abstract in a way and silly and funny based on like context rather than like joke. Like Sarah, who's on the pod. That was a great episode if you haven't listened to it with Sarah Squirm. I'm obsessed with Sarah. I think she's great. I would consider her like an alt comic, I guess. But then, there's this guy, Dan Licata. So funny. I saw him for the first time when I went out to New York for the first time. And his comedy was so funny. Like his Instagram, I wonder if he still has it. I think he's a writer on SNL now, or he was. I don't know if he still is. But he's so out there and his jokes are so like referential, but in a vague way, if that makes sense. He's so funny. His Instagram is Dan Licata Sucks. He's just a big goofball. He wrote for Joe Licata Dan Licata wrote for Joe Pera on Joe Pera's show on, was it Comedy Central or Adult Swim or something? Adult Swim. Joe Pera Talks With You. So like these are all like alternative comics. It's like comics who like are freak bitches. Are freaky deaky hoes. So funny. So funny. He's great. Huge fan. Huge fan. Hilarious. I feel like his Instagram isn't a good representation. Well, yeah, his captions are funny. He's just a funny dude. Yeah, and then Mark Normand is like a very standard, like, comedian, you know? He's very set-up punch, short joke. So that's, I guess, the difference. Both are great. Huge fan of both. That was the big question that I wanted to answer. Because when they mentioned Dan's name, I got all excited. He's so funny.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. That's the episode. I hope you guys all have lovely holidays. Remember to take care of yourself. If you start throwing a tantrum or getting angry, just say, I need to take a breather. Or just say you have to go poop. Go in the bathroom. Take a couple breaths. Chill. Remember that it'll be over. This isn't forever. It's just one day or a couple days. And you'll get back to yourself soon. Just remember to go to the bathroom, look in the mirror, and say, you got this. Santa baby. That's it. That's the episode. Happy holidays. See you next week.